Hello everybody, my name is Spartori and welcome back to the monthly update video. I never really know how to start these. If you're unfamiliar with these, this is sort of a series that I do to just sort of get back in touch with my community and the overall channel goals, what's been going on, what's been happening. So if this is somehow your first video, welcome. Otherwise, I'm gonna just kind of, I guess, start talking about the nitty-gritty of it. I did just watch the last update video to give myself a refresher of where we were at last month and some ideas of what to talk about. I guess without further ado, I could just start getting into the content. Literally, and my first topic. So, as far as content has been going, I've been doing consistent uploads all except for last week. I was doing my, Monday and Thursday schedule. I was doing pretty good on it. Last weekend was a big event for me. I didn't really have the time to get videos prepared beforehand. And so my In Sound Mind video last Thursday did not go up. But fret not. My next one will go up. Probably. That's what I've got to record after this. But also if you're paying attention to the date or you're watching this right as it comes out, you will know that this is not on the first of the month, which I normally try to get these out on. I know I've only done them twice before, but that's kind of the goal, is to have these out on the first of the month, and it's currently the 6th as of recording. I hope it'll be the 6th as of uploading, but unforeseen problems remain to be unforeseen. Before then, I was keeping up on it, and I was being good about my momentum. I been doing In Sound Mind on Thursdays, and then a in-between video on Mondays, whether that was a different video from a series like Undertale, or We Were Here, or I did do another independent game called Lonely People Potion Shop. That was a very lovely game, and I do want to play more of that. I don't know if it'll be this next month. Just kind of depends on when it shakes out, but if you did like that, know that it is on my radar and I would like to do it again. Yeah, other than missing those two, In Sound Mind, I pretty much just missed that entire upload. There's not really a chance for me to go and compensate for it, so I'm just gonna do better in the future. And then this one delayed. I did also, I guess if we're gonna talk about videos and content and things that didn't get done, I did not get the Hazbin video done. I put in a lot of time and effort to really figure out what it's gonna be, and I have the groundwork laid out for it, but I've still got to pile everything together in a DaVinci document and edit it. So it will be great. It will be amazing. It will supersede the previous Hazbin edit that I have done, which means that like 2 people will see it, but that's okay because I'm very excited for it. I'm, at the very least, I will be able to show it to my friends and family and enjoy it. And that's honestly what you got to do at the end of the day, is like not really worry about how people are gonna find your content or think about your content. Just make something, and make something that you enjoy and that you'll watch, and hope that people find you along the way. I say as if I am a successful YouTuber that has that, but that's what's been able to help me, just keep at it for almost a year, over a year. I think I've been doing this for over a year. I don't know, honestly. But that's a thing that helps, is just, making things that I myself enjoy making and would enjoy watching. But yes, so the 3 videos that didn't get up when they needed to, or just didn't happen, I'm not giving up on the Hazbin video. Like I said, I've got a lot of it laid out, so I am redistributing the goal to be this month now, the month of August 2025. So keep an eye out on that. It's not going to be anytime soon because I just had a hectic weekend, and I will also be out of my apartment most of this weekend as well. But after that, I'm pretty home locked for a while, so I imagine I'll be getting antsy to do some work, and I will probably get at least a jump start on that and have that out by the end of the month. I think that's everything video content, YouTube content wise. Jumping over to streams, I am still lacking. I think that's a word I used last month, but it is still the word to be used. I at least streamed on 3 different weeks last month out of the 5, but again, the second half of the month, I sort of just let it fall to the wayside. So I'm doing okay. Like, I am still streaming, and I have intentions to stream. I'm really enjoying playing Doom, and I want to get more of it. I want to play more of it. You know, do expect that, and I'm gonna just kind of stick to my try to do 1 stream every week, and I think that'll be the best way to do that. Something I had mentioned last time, I have that document. I'm still keeping track of everything I've, pre-recorded and have ready to go for videos and things like that. I have like content that I've already made or things that I recorded with friends. I haven't been building as much of a backlog as I did, or as I had in the past, because I'm kind of just recording things when I need them and then using them pretty immediately. But I do still have that document. I will probably post an update here just to show everybody what's going on with it. Not a whole lot's changed, except I think that my headliners is off of that now. I have used up all the content from that. Those were some really funny videos. In fact, I just recorded or edited the last of it yesterday or the day before, and really fun game. I do want to play more. I've only played it that one time, but it looks really fun, and I want to see if there's monsters that I don't know about if you play long enough. So, maybe expect more of that. I know I have a ton of repo backlog content. Not a lot of people playing repo anymore, but I did still enjoy the stuff that I've got. We'll see how much of it gets used. I do think that is everything for content. If not, like always, my scattered brain self will circle back around to it. As far as community goals, we are currently sitting at 809 subscribers, which is 7 more than we had last month. So I'm glad to see that there's still progress there. There's still growth happening. It's died down significantly since the previous month, but I think that's because YouTube has really stopped pushing my Hazbin video that at this point was made about a year ago. So kind of makes sense. That's why I do also want to try and get that my next video out, because it might reboost the channel. Not that that's the goal, or I'm not trying to play the system. I do just genuinely enjoy making those Hazbin edits. But, a little extra attention on the channel, I'll never say no to that. I don't think there's really anything else going on in the community. As far as, people of note, Cam has been an immense support structure. Just knowing that he checks my videos. He's always leaving comments or talking about stuff about it. It does make me want to keep doing it, because I'm like, there's at least one person to talk about this, and it is supporting me through this. So I do appreciate you, Cam. You've also been coming into streams, specifically the Doom streams, guiding me, talking with me first of all, which is just the best thing to do during a stream. It gets so lonely when there's nobody to talk to. But then just also, you've been guiding me to find all the secrets in Doom, which is good because I am a collector fiend and I'm not very great at figuring out puzzles on my own. So having a little like assistant to the side that's like, hey, you missed this, or this is in the direction. I really do like that and appreciate that. And I hope to get more of that in the future. Something I mentioned last time that I can reiterate here. For my uploads, I'm still sticking to my series stream on Thursdays and then my random upload on Mondays. We're still getting through In Sound Mind. I'm really enjoying it. We're now in like probably the last third of it, if I had to guess. I know Cam's told me already like roughly where I'm at, but I totally forget. So forgive me. So yeah, very excited to play more In Sound Mind and see what's going on with that. Again, we'll get to play some tonight, and hopefully that will be up tomorrow. If it's not up by its usual time tomorrow, give me some time. I may record it tonight, and then depending on how late we're at, it may or may not get uploaded or edited and then uploaded until like tomorrow night. But it will be out tomorrow. I think I can confidently say that. So keep your eye out on that. I believe it'll be our part 16, which is crazy. I think In Sound Mind has now currently taken the crown for their longest series, at least episode-wise, on my channel. Which is impressive too, because In Sound Mind, like some of those videos that I do are like 40 to 50 minutes. So a lot of time put into that game, but I'm really enjoying it, and I can definitely feel like we're hitting the climactic point. A lot of threads are starting to tie together, a lot of characters are revealing themselves, so very excited to get to that and really figure out what's happening in there. As far as for my other uploads, where I'm doing in-betweens, as I mentioned, I played an indie game, which was really fun, and I want to do more indie games, ideally like one a month or something like that, but I'm not gonna say that it'll absolutely happen. But I do want to focus on that because a lot of my other in-between uploads are like my Undertale video or my We Were Here, which both good games. They already have a couple episodes to them. Like their series in themselves, but I've been uploading them purely for the fact that I have so much content. I do want to get through it all, and with how long In Sound Mind's taking, in order for me to be able to do it on my series upload days, like I wouldn't get to those videos for at least another month. Is how long I'm thinking the In Sound Mind is gonna take. Like I think we've got at least another month of In Sound Mind, if not maybe more. A lot of that can and will depend on how much I put in per video and just truly how much story is left. But really enjoying that and really excited. I want to talk about upcoming series, but I don't want to saturate that market until I know for sure that I'm closer to being done with In Sound Mind. I'll just put it out there. I know what I'm gonna record next, and I'm very excited to play it because I've already played part of it before on my channel. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Streaming. Jumping back to that for a second. I definitely know I will be more on top of that at least once a week. I hope. I guess I say I know, and then I say I hope. Grounded 2 just recently came out, and me and some friends have already purchased it, and I want to play it, obviously. I'm definitely gonna stream it. It was the first game, pretty much the first game I streamed all the way through. Grounded was. So I want to replay it with that same group and stream it again. I'd love to turn it into a series. I don't know the logistics of that. Like, I'm gonna prioritize streaming it just because I know that I can do that. I just, if I try to make it a series, it will conflict with what I already want to dedicate to a series, and I don't want to constrain myself to like doing 2 series at a time, where Monday is one schedule and Thursday's another, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'll be stuck in a rut where I'll be like, okay, Monday's this video, Thursday's this video. Whereas now with my current thing, it's like, okay, Thursday is consistently one game, which is nice to have the consistency. But then Monday can be a little bit of whatever I want. Like, there's a game called Fly Night that I really, really want to play, and I'm hoping it makes a good video. So we'll see there. So yeah, Grounded 2. I will be playing that and streaming it for sure. I will at least make sure that the streamed content goes out on my Spartory VODs. And then maybe some point in the distant future, if I get like a stupid amount of free time, I can go back to those VODs and really, like, you know, make it into a cohesive series where I cut out all the grinding and extra nonsense. But as it currently stands, I'm just gonna focus on making it a stream and replaying that. But I'm very excited for Grounded 2 and for what it might hold. Anything else and you'll hear from me, but if I can't think of anything, you will see me beating the game and or dying. Wow, all right, those guys were really strong and came out of nowhere. Tragic. I didn't even make it to the end level, but all right. So I do think that's everything I had to cover in this. So not a whole lot of difference from last month, I'd say. I just stick to bi-weekly uploads, weekly streams, and make a Hazbin video. I think those are the biggest things to focus on. If you have anything else that you guys want me to mention, or topics you think I could bring up, a segment, maybe even ways how I break down this sort of update, leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to, you know, read them out, see your guys' suggestions, and possibly implement them. That being said, I hope y'all did enjoy, and I will see you in the next update. Goodbye.